Hey, my name is Sandeep Tekchandani. I'm the founder of Sandeep.mba and welcome to my GMAT video lesson. In this video lesson, we will learn functions. The focus will be on the basics, domain, range, and a few solved examples. So let's start with its building blocks. An algebraic expression in one variable can be used to define a function of that variable. A function is denoted by a letter such as f or g along with the variable in the expression. For example, the expression x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2 defines a function f that can be denoted by f of x is equals to x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2. One more example, the expression 2z plus 7 divided by the square root of z plus 1 defines a function g that can be denoted by g of z is equals to 2z plus 7 divided by the square root of z plus 1. Please note that the symbols f of x or g of z do not represent products. Each is merely the symbol for an expression and is read f of x or g of z. Function notation provides a short way of writing the result of substituting a value for a variable. Let me illustrate this with the help of an example. If x is equals to 1 is substituted in x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2, then f of 1 is equals to minus 2. Let me show you how. 1 cube is 1. 1 square is 1. So 1 minus 5 is equals to minus 4. Minus 4 plus 2 is equals to minus 2. Please note that f of 1 is called the value of f at x is equals to 1. Similarly, if z is equals to 0 is substituted in the expression 2z plus 7 divided by the square root of z plus 1, then the value of g at z is equals to 0 is g of 0 is equals to 7. Let me show you how. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 7 is 7. So in the numerator, we have 7. 0 plus 1 is 1. And the square root of 1 is 1 itself. So numerator upon denominator is equals to 7 upon 1, which is equals to 7. Therefore, I can say that the value of g at z is equals to 0 is g of 0 is equals to 7. In this slide, we will learn domain and range. Once a function f of x is defined, it is useful to think of the variable x as an input and f of x as the corresponding output. In any function, there can be no more than one output for any given input. However, more than one input can give the same output. Let me illustrate this with the help of an example. If h of x is equals to the absolute value of x plus 3, then h of minus 4 is equals to 1. Let me show you how. Minus 4 plus 3 is equals to minus 1 and the absolute value of minus 1 is equals to 1. Similarly, if x is equals to minus 2, then minus 2 plus 3 is equals to minus 1 and the absolute value of minus 1 is equals to 1. Therefore, I can conclude that h of minus 4 is equals to 1, that is equals to the h of minus 2. The set of all allowable inputs for a function is called the domain of the function. The range of a function is the complete set of all possible resulting values of the dependent variable after we have substituted the domain. For f and g defined above, the domain of f is the set of all real numbers, and the domain of g is the set of all numbers greater than minus 1. The domain of any function can be arbitrarily specified. as in the function defined by h of x is equals to 9x minus 5 for x greater than or equals to 0 but less than or equals to 10. Without such a restriction, the domain is assumed to be all values of x that result in a real number when substituted into the function. The domain of a function can consist of only the positive integers and possibly 0. Let me illustrate this with the help of an example. An is equals to n square plus n upon 5 for n is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Such a function is called a sequence and an is denoted by a subscript n. The value of the sequence at n is equals to 3 is 9.6. Let me show you how. If n is equals to 3, then n square is equals to 9. 3 upon 5 is equals to 0.6. Therefore, 9 plus 0.6 is equals to 9.6. So let's summarize. What did we learn in this video lesson? We started with the basics of functions. We learned that domain is equals to input and range is equals to output, and we learned these concepts with the help of solved examples. I hope my video lesson was clear and it will help you in your mathematics exams. That is all, my friends. If you found my video lesson helpful, then you should go to sandeep.mba for more information on the GMAT, how to prepare for the GMAT and applying to business schools. You should also click on that like button and let me know in the comments which topics you would like me to cover in my future video lessons. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed, then go ahead and click on that bell so that you'll get notified about my future video lessons. All the best.